Hi, my name is Don Wetzel. I am talking with you today about my recent journey into trying to become a more healthier person and to fight what my wife Chrissy calls my Pepsi addiction. That combined with my doctor's visit telling me my blood pressure was way too high, 210 over 112, I was borderline diabetic, and that I wouldn't get approved for my rotator cuff surgery because I was too much of a health risk. They put me on blood pressure slash water pills and basically told me to cut the crap and start changing my ways, or else my wife and my daughters will be without their husband and their father. At first, it didn't scare me as much as it should have. I figured, hey, I'm Don Wetzel. I'll be alright. I guess the Southside city boy in me thought I was tough enough to conquer all. I was always able to fight through pain and overcome any obstacles thrown at me. Problem is, I didn't want to realize that I'm not 21 anymore. I didn't want to face the fact I'm not as healthy as I once was. Finally, it hit me like a ton of bricks. Time for a change. Things were going great. The scale was going down a little, and I was feeling better each day. My daughter Brittany even said that she noticed I was walking more upright, and I wasn't waddling when I walked like I usually do. One day, Ashley and Amanda's friend, Angel, came over, and she hadn't seen me in a while, and she said she saw the change. And she said something more that made me feel even more fantastic. She walked up and said, "Hey, Papa D, you look thinner." At first, I wondered if the twins had told her to say something to keep me motivated. But then I realized she may be right. Simply walking more and quitting pop was making a difference. What was even better was when I got home and got on the scale, it was down to 370 pounds, point two. I was so excited because my next mini goal after walking the trail without stopping was to get my weight below 370 pounds. I was so close to reaching that goal. Everything took a turn for the worse about a week later. I was at work one night, and one of my workers gave me a 20-ounce bottle of Pepsi. Pepsi is I love Pepsi. I took it from him, and I put it in my truck. It didn't, no, I haven't had pop for a while before this, but I didn't want to be rude and not take it. It didn't really tempt me as much as I thought it would. I was pop free for almost a month and loving it. I ended up giving the pop to another employee who was staying overtime. I got home and I looked in the mirror and was super proud of myself for not drinking that bottle. Things were going pretty good. Then, the very next night, the same worker who gave me that Pepsi the night before gave me another one. This time, however, he gave me a liter bottle of Pepsi instead of a 20-ounce bottle. I took it from him thinking, no problem, I'll just pass this along to somebody else. That unfortunately wasn't the case. I don't know what made me give in, but for some reason that bottle being bigger in size, looking so good in that red, white, and blue label, made me want to drink it. After a little while of trying to fight off the voices in my head saying, drink it, I couldn't hold off any longer. I opened that bottle, and I thought to myself, just a sip, just one. So I took one. Then another sip, then another. Before I knew it, the bottle was gone. Once I had that taste back in my mouth, I couldn't stop. I started going back to Speedway on the way to work every night and getting a 52-ounce Pepsi. I couldn't stop drinking pop again. I would hide pop in my garage so the girls wouldn't see it. It got so bad and I got so depressed that I gave in that I even stopped walking. What made it even more disheartening is that the scale started going up again. A few weeks ago, we received amazing news. My wife Chrissy is pregnant. It hit me like something needs to change here. I really need to get my act back into gear. I want to be that dad that can play with my son or daughter and never have to say no or I can't. I need to stop drinking the pop. I need to start walking again. I need to get that scale back down to where I want it to be. Today, I am making a promise to change. I will reach my goal no matter how long it takes, no matter how much work I have to put in. I will learn to say no to pop. I will get there. Thank you.